Jake's dad, and I have my wife with me, Carissa. We are headed to Iowa. Gonna spend a little bit of time with my youngest son, Jason. A little bit about him. He is a mechanic for Case IH dealership in Iowa. He works on combines and many other things, I guess. Balers, planters, I don't remember what all. Anyways, we're going up to see him, spend a little time with him, and also this weekend, not too far from his house, is Dyersville, Iowa, and we are going to be going to the National Farm Toy Show. If you've never been to that, it's pretty cool. It's very large. Last time I was there anyway. Spread all over in several different buildings in that town. It's not that big a town, but anyways, we've been up there, I don't know, 3-4 times, I think, before this. So I think this will be our 4th or 5th time. I'm not sure. Anyways, that's what we're up to. We're up north of Kansas City a ways now, still in Missouri, but going down the old road. Gonna try to get to Des Moines and stop at Des Moines, take a little break, and go to a place I like to go up in Iowa called Mills Fleet Farm. It's a big farm store, so we'll probably try to stop there and take a little break. That's a little bit more than halfway to where we're headed for the end of the day today, but anyways, I'll shoot some video along the way and we'll go from there. And the white sign coming up. I don't know how well you'll catch it on the camera, but here comes Iowa. We made it to Iowa anyways. Alright, well, here's one of the places that I wanted to go to. These are quite the big farm store in Iowa and north of here. I've seen them in other states too. They used to call it Mills Fleet Farm, but I don't know. I don't know if they kind of changed or what, but it just says Fleet Farm anymore. These are like a I don't know, Home Depot, farm store, and Walmart kind of all together. So anyway, we made it to Des Moines, and we're going to go in here and stretch our legs a little bit and probably find something to eat, and then get on the road and get on towards Jason's house. Well, we're on Interstate 80, getting east quite a ways across to Iowa now. Some of the big windmill things. Seeing a lot more row crop in this area. Pretty much I haven't seen one single soybean field that hasn't been harvested, so pretty much looks like I think everybody's done with soybeans around this area. There's some guys still doing some corn. I see a few cornfields here and there that haven't been harvested. Probably hard to see on this, but there's a combine and going right out there in the grain cart, tractor and grain cart. So that's probably, oh shoot, they're 3/4 of a mile from here probably. Anyways, it's got about 130 miles to go yet. We're still rolling. We're headed out this morning, gonna go to the show, kind of make a little bypass here. That house, this over here, you might recognize on YouTube. This is Hartung Family Farm. I watch them a lot. I enjoy their channel. anyways, we're off this morning and headed to Dyersville. Gonna go to the National Farm Toy Show. Yeah, we're getting close now to the Dyersville. We're right at the edge of town. So we'll be to our exit here in just a little bit. So Dyersville is where Ertl started from. So this is where all the old Ertl toys were made originally, is in this town. I think nowadays a lot of them are made overseas and they're shipping them back in to America now. So lots of these cars and stuff parked all over out here. This is be part of the show. That building, they got lots of toys inside that. There's vendors set up all over outside in the tents. More tents. Be all kinds of vendors and all of them. The school has vendors all inside it. Signs that say farm toys. Imagine that. Signs that say farm toys and have an arrow pointing in the direction, that's pretty common all over this town while this show's going on. Customized stuff there. That's cool. Yeah, so that building is the National Farm Toy Museum. They have vendors in the east end of this building. The west end of it is a museum of all kinds of different toys. It's cool to see. If you've never been to that, I'd recommend going and checking out the museum. Yeah, we'll find us a place to park and be back in a bit. So we've walked through a little bit of things here. Went through these tables over here. Going over to this one next.
Yeah. Well, they did follow you all the way. Good. So how long did it take you? 15 minutes.
I got one of those little planes at home. Not quite in that good a shape, but
it was my dad's.
Yep.
All I got to do is hit her back on 151.
Yeah. And that's simple. Yeah.
So we missed the deal. I missed this turn on this one.
So did we. I had it.
Turn the phone off. She said, I don't have my charger.
Yes. I had it.
cleaner combine,
So it says no, we go down one more. So we had to do the loop.
true scale.
And I have no buy in my vine. I don't sell it. He made time. I think so. He was making out with
He led me on to gasoline.com to buy parts for
Kind of cool. Got a little guy in the bucket.
and I got stuff that I was looking for. And I get some used to
I think I've ever seen a setup like that. A little bucket thing to...
I don't know.
It's quite a piece there, huh?
Yeah. Know any history about it, or?
Larry can tell you about it.
On what? On what?
Sand load.
The sand?
I've never seen anything quite like that.
That goes back to the mid-50s.
Yeah.
They're kind of rare.
Yeah.
Got the truck with it. And goes back and forth.
That's cool.
Yeah, it came as a set.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Case 30 series pedal tractor. Really like to find a 70 series. That's a nice one there though.
No price on that though.
It's like it goes on and on from one vendor to the next. Toys, toys, toys. Bunch of old cast iron toys. This is pretty cool. Little pedal bulldozer. Caterpillar diesel it says on it. That's what I'm looking for. $950 wow. It's been redone. $930, $1370 with the cab, $1370 without a cab. It has had a cab on it, I can tell, because of the color disc or difference in the color, and the little screw right there to hold the cab on was right there. You can see on that one maybe. Spur to 76. Alright, well, we're coming over here to the factory outlet store here in Dyersville. This last I knew is it's the Erdl factory outlet store. They have a lot of, I don't know how all the names go, but they'll have Tommy toys. Signs out front say Tommy for some reason. But anyways, we'll be going right through the doors over there in the corner here in a second. Well, I wish I had zoom on a GoPro, but there's an eagle right up there on top of that tree. The pine tree.
Oh, now you can see it.
Towards the right side, very top. Alright, we're at the school finally. It's getting kind of late in the day, but This is open till 6 p.m. so we're going into the school now. Lots of vendors in here usually.
I can smack in for you. You can look and push same time. I'm coming home.
It was up 7-0 then. Fourth quarter yet? Yep. Start at the fourth.
These are pretty hot.
Good. How we doing?
All right. How about yourself?
Good.
Alice,
Are you
Alice,
taking that
lots
for
of Alice.
yourself?
YouTube.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be on YouTube tonight or tomorrow morning?
I don't know how quick. We're kind of running a little behind on our footage, so.
I've got them. How many you want? 3? I don't know if I have 6, but I know
Lots
I've
of
got
Alice.
probably 3.
I think they like Alice.
Maybe.
Just a little bit.
So one other thing they do at this show is have different farm scenes setups. There's several of them out through here. I mean, there's a bunch of these.
I don't mind if we just do. That's up to you guys. I am willing to help. Even if I can't make it, I still.
Most of them are 1/64 scale, but they got a 1/16 scale tractor in that one. Not sure that the house would be 1/16 scale, but these are cool. Right here washing the car. Got the shed all full. Workbench back in the back corner. Square body. Old milkers in the barn, horses in the stalls. Got the old stuff sitting out in the trees. Trees growing up in the old equipment. Corn crib.
I wanted to see that.
Power lines, windmill, garage. I like that one. That one's really cool. Picking up several of them. We're here kind of late in the day.
That's gonna be our day.
Benny's 3D printing service trucks, which are amazing.
Where is he out of?
He's out of Texas. You can find him on Instagram. Benny's 3D printing.
Well, that's great. We'll have to look him up. Definitely some of our followers want to give him some business. He did a beautiful job with them having the opening doors.
Here we've got Pierce working on his favorite thing on the pivot.
Center pivot, yeah.
Got his Milwaukee wrench down there. Whether he's mad and threw it away or doesn't need it, I'm not sure.
Man, threw away Milwaukee tools. They get no better.
Look inside the service truck. It actually has the toolbox in the truck with the door open.
Come around to this end, and we got a gorgeous road. We got looks like a Toyota with somebody getting ready to go out and have a really fun weekend loaded up on that trailer.
Yes, we do. We got all the toys going out. The go-kart is fully loaded with all the fun accessories on it. Bikes in the back of the truck. We got another fiber tender trailer from Brent at Road Gear Customs. You can find him on Facebook. River, we've got the kayaker with the ducks following behind him.
What did you do for a rock wall? That is gorgeous.
That is all plaster with styrofoam underneath it, and then it's hand carved all the rock pieces. And this is the island of Natalie, as it's called. And that's her sitting there, flamingo, enjoying her right side.
Well, I've always loved your displays. The outdoor shots you get with lighting is just gorgeous. Like I said before, it's so awesome to meet you in person. Displays inspire me, and can't wait to see what you come up with. The wait on them once we get them. I think I got the I got a Ford I bought from your daughter a couple of years ago. I don't know who made it, but it's got one of their running gears on it. The box is completely scratched up. I think it might be out of Ulster or something. You're out of here?
Gleaner Combine Harvest Corporation. I assume they fix this one up to like assembly line on Gleaner combines. Move around and get my shadow out of it. Baby calves in the barn. Little bigger ones. Little cows in the stalls over here. Looks like a beef operation set up here. Manure pit. Well, it ended up kind of late time we got out of the show. Where we were at there at the last, it was supposed to be shut off, closed at 6 o'clock. I was shooting video of a lot of the displays and didn't realize it, but it was more like a quarter after 6 before we got out of there. But anyways, we're headed down the road. Too dark to see me, I guess. So anyway, we're headed down the road, heading back towards Jason's house, and gonna grab something to eat here pretty soon. Kind of the end of the show here, though. Alright, it's Monday morning and we're gonna head back home. So we're at Jason's place right now. Never really got him on camera, I guess, and talked to him on here, but I think I've got some clips with him walking around when we were at the show though. But anyways, didn't get that part done. Oh man, there's a lot to cover at the show. So it was kind of hard to do much there and be able to really spend much time and do much looking for your own self. So I didn't really get a tremendous amount of footage to really get you much idea of how big that show is. It is a big show. Last 2 years ago we were there, and I didn't feel like it was near the show then, but this year coming now again, it is kind of rebounding. I think 2020 COVID probably slowed it up. I think I've noticed that on some other shows that I like to go to, like the Power of the Past in Ottawa. But anyway, we're on the road. We're gonna get headed back home here. Hopefully everything goes well to get home.
Alright, here's the end of the video. I know it's quite a long one here, but that's just a small snapshot of what all goes as far as the National Farm Toy Show. Meanwhile, while my parents were up in Iowa visiting my brother and his family, I was doing some shop organization down here, and I went to an auction and didn't record anything with that. But at this point, we're pretty much caught up with video content here. Got a few projects going around as far as personal vehicles. We did get my dad's white truck going here this past weekend. We were going to record that, but we got busy working, trying to do some small things, and then we just got right into it as far as the project. So we didn't get that recorded, but it is up and going, which is a relief. But as soon as it went out, well, my brother's truck, Josh's truck, went into the shop needing a crankshaft sensor and a tone wheel for it. So anyways, I don't know exactly what this weekend will hold or what the rest of this week here will hold, but hopefully we'll get to working on another project here, and hopefully have next week's video here coming. So anyways, that's the way things are right now. So anyways, if you got to this point in the video, it sure does mean a lot. And if you like this sort of content, give the video a thumbs up. And as always, if you're new here, consider subscribing. You got to this point, so why not? So anyways, without further ado, we'll see y'all on the next one.